This video demonstrates options for configuring the base system Employee Service Center. Linked timecodes for these topics appear in the YouTube description for this video. The Employee Service Center is a licensable application within the HR Service Delivery product, so you need to confirm your subscription to the application with your sales representative. To activate the Employee Service Center on your instance, a user with the admin role needs to install the Human Resources Scoped Apps Service Portal plugin. The roles installed with the Employee Service Center allow you to control the content available to users based on their employment type. A user must have one of these roles to access the portal. Users with the Employee Service Center Administrator role can access and configure the portal. Here, our user with the HR Administrator role logs in for the first time. The portal is fully functional in the base system for quicker time to value, and the fastest way to create content is to customize the existing example content. First, let's see how to configure this Announcements widget. We have two ways to locate content. For both options, we navigate to HR Administration, Service Portal, and then access either Content Types or Manage Content. The easiest way to locate existing content is via the Manage Content list, which lists all of the content in the portal. Searching by title, we locate the announcement. Let's create new HR portal content for this HR widget instance. We enter the title, select the content type, and the HR widget instance. The list is filtered based on the content type we selected. Now we add the new content for the widget, an image and some text. The second way to locate content is via the Content Types list. Let's locate the same announcement we just created. As we saw earlier, the content type for announcements is rich text, as they can contain both text and images. Here's the Announcement HR widget instance. The same widget is populated by different blocks of content depending on the specified audience. Here's the content we just created. And here's content for a new hire orientation. So how do we control who sees what content? We can configure content using criteria under User Selection. In our example, this content is filtered by HR criteria for new hires only. HR criteria allows you to set the audience for this content using predefined HR criteria based on fields in the HR profile table. Let's take a quick look at the other options. Upload File allows you to filter by a static list of usernames or email addresses in an Excel file. User criteria allows you to set the audience for this content using predefined user criteria based on fields in the user table. With HR profiles, you create filters from fields in HR profiles, and with the Users option from fields in user records. Let's reset the HR criteria to filter by new hires only. We can add more criteria here as well. Clicking the link displays the users that meet all of the criteria we selected. After editing user selection criteria, we can impersonate one of these users to verify that the content appears correctly. And here's the announcement for new hires. Here's another example. The holiday calendar displayed for this user defaults to non-US holidays. Let's see what user selection criteria are set for this widget. We'll stop impersonating this user, return to the Content Types list, and open the calendar. And here's the HR portal content for US and non-US users. The non-US holiday calendar is filtered by HR criteria to display for all non-US users. And the US holiday calendar displays for US users. You can review the conditions for each set of HR criteria here in the HR criteria list. Now let's look at how to customize your portal's look and feel. First, we need to select the application that we want to edit in the System Settings Developer tab. We start by selecting the HR Service Portal. In the Quick Setup tab, we can change the portal title or upload a new logo image. In the Theme Colors tab, we can change the color of various user interface elements, including the nav bar, text on the nav bar, page background, panel background, buttons, and text. Let's change the nav bar background to match the color of the logo we just uploaded. For more complex configuration, you can use other Service Portal configuration options, such as the Designer, Page Editor, and Widget Editor. For example, in the Page Editor, you can access a page to review and edit its widget components, including HTML, CSS, scripts, etc. You can also create or edit a page in the Page Designer and preview your changes as they'll appear on a desktop, tablet, or mobile phone. For more information, please consult our product documentation, knowledge base, or podcast, or ask a question in the ServiceNow community.